I like performing on stage in front of people.
There's so much more that I've gotten out of performing arts than just the performing.
Since I've joined, I feel more confident.
It's been a huge advantage to be able to have a place that we can call home.
I like the dancing. I just like the costumes.
You got the music in you, don't let go. You got the music in you. One dance left, this world is gonna blow through. Don't give up, you got a reason to live. Can't forget, we only get what we give. Don't let go, I feel the music in you.
The Performing Arts Youth Centre was an initiative of the Youth Singers of Calgary to address an immediate need for rehearsal space. In June 2008, the Youth Singers of Calgary began a search for a new home. That home had to house over 500 performing singers, wardrobe, set design, music library, and administrative office space. After months of searching, they finally found an empty 15,000 square foot warehouse in southeast Calgary.
It's just been such a comforting place to find a kind of a landing spot after a couple of years of flying around from place to place, never knowing exactly where we were going to rehearse.
Because PAYC was purpose-built with performance and arts in mind, it offered community groups an option that simply hadn't existed in Calgary before. Presently, there are 6 community groups renting space at PAYC, including an Irish dance school, infant music education program, Russian theater program, professional band, and many more rent on a one-off event-specific basis.
I started teaching music together in Edmonton, and the director there thought that Calgary needed to have this music program. We found this space, and it's been perfect.
You know, I feel really fortunate that we have a space like this to do what we do. Being artists, you know, artists have a hard time getting rehearsal studios sometimes.
Like, the cool part is seeing the kids like in the window going like this.
This building is a really great building to perform in and to practice in. I really love coming to this rehearsal hall because it really brings all the people in it together.
The new building has also become the permanent home of the Youth Singers of Calgary, one of the city's largest not-for-profit, volunteer-based arts organizations. The Performing Arts Youth Centre is now an important addition to the arts infrastructure in Calgary. In its purpose, location, and use, the building is consistent with the goals of our city.
It is a happening place. I mean, children have started with me at the ages of 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of them maybe don't start until the age of 7 or 8. And for many of them, that is their start into the life of youth singers.
I like Dazzle because I like to sing and dance. Because it's also fun to sing and dance and to get to do something new that you haven't done. I like the butterflies in your tummy. It's so there.
In our spring show Museo, we were given the task to build large projection screens. The other main component of the show was a tree, which was about 30 feet by 20 feet in dimensions. So doing that in a small single or dual car garage was impossible.
Here, you have a bigger space, people that you can learn how, like, different techniques to use your voice, and it's just awesome.
It's about teamwork. It's about being responsible for a team of people and them counting on you. It's about leadership and being a leader. There's so many skills that you get from the performing arts that are more than just the performing.
We're very happy because it's not only about rehearsing here, it's like there's a community happening here, you know, and that's pretty cool, that there's a community of performers here, artists, and everybody's here to help each other, so I really like that.
Plans for the future are to enhance the space and expand it in the area of performing and theater. So that includes things like staging, theater lights, and so on. All the things that make this an even more exciting space to perform in. The Performing Arts Youth Centre has become a vital part of the community for thousands of people, and a realization of the potential for arts and culture in Calgary.
Beautiful day.